Check one, check two. Did not forget to turn on my microphone this time. Welcome back to another episode of the Power Hour, Wednesday, October 2nd, 9:46 a.m. in the morning, East Coast time for all three of us today. That means Cousine is back in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It seems like he was not able to enter his home to do the show, so he will be doing the show from his car.
The home of Philly, where the fans are in the corner.
Because I know as soon as Melquan gets on the air, he's gonna be like Cousine couldn't get back into the men's shelter this morning.
The home of Philly.
No, actually what it is, Rich.
The home of Philly.
All right.
That's not it at all. Y'all remember the song Summertime, right?
Summertime by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Yeah, remember when he said a plateau is where everybody go? That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
You're at Fresh Prince Park.
Oh shit!
That's where I'm at right now. So
The plateau.
Fresh Prince Park.
Yeah. Huh?
I said you at Fresh Prince Park.
Nah, man, it's called the Plat.
The Plat.
You know,
Listen,
we from out of town,
don't
so we
be
say the
telling
Fresh
a
Prince.
Philly dude where he's at when he in Philly. He ain't in Sippy no more, Lord.
I know. I sent him his song. I sent him his warm-up song for going back home.
Now, Melquan,
I sent you.
Yeah.
we're gonna wait till Melquan. I don't like talking to a black screen. I'll wait till
stop
he's
it,
finished.
sir. Stop it,
No,
sir.
I said I'm gonna wait
sir.
till you join us
I'm
visually,
up,
so I could. I know you're rolling up. So I'll talk to my friend Kujin. First of all, let's give it up to Kujin for arriving back to Philadelphia safely.
Appreciate that. Cameron, hope mom's feeling better.
Okay, that's right. That's right. Melquan, you're going to like this one. Let's give it up to the San Diego Padres for beating Atlanta the first game. Mel, that one was for you, buddy.
This one doesn't
I don't want to talk to Mel when he's not on video, and I keep talking to him.
Bro.
Thumbs down.
Let's get it. Let's go. That's a little.
Well, how crazy is that, though, Rich?
Yeah. Okay. Here's what I'm not understanding. So let me catch everybody up really quick. Me and Kujin made a bet. I bet that the Mets would make it to the postseason, and he bet that Atlanta would make it to the postseason. We drew a draw. Which in baseball is like major. There's no crying in baseball.
Wait, hold on, sir. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
You can't draw a draw in baseball, man.
Oh, I got my detectives ready. I dare you to say some crazy shit.
What detectives, man?
Oh, I got my.
They came for you.
No, I got my show detectives. We locking niggas up faster than ever. Oh, I'm ready today.
Oh, hold on.
I'm ready today.
Somebody's going to jail.
Put that back.
Mr. Label, Mr. Westchester Label.
Mr. Westchester Label. By the way, new evidence has been found after police officers raided Blue Label's residence last night. They found the entire Gilmore Girl collection on VHS tape.
Wow.
In pristine condition.
Beside a few cases of baby oil.
Yeah. Weirdo.
We're gonna start early with the name calling. It's Mushmouth Mel.
Oh,
good
man,
morning to you, sir. Okay,
he's going to jail. He's going to regret the jail.
My good friend David from across the pond. I wish your mom to get better. I understand that you got to take care of your moms. You have been missing. I was wondering where you are. I'm glad that I'm seeing you today. I hope everything's good. Glad to be back. Glad to see my two boys on the screen. Miss you guys. No diddler.
No diddler.
You know.
They're getting creative about it.
No, I'm changing it to no diddler. I want to see if I can spread it through the hood. I'm gonna just start saying no diddler. Lots
Salute
to talk
about. Bubba Kush today. Salute to
Bubba Kush. Salute to the white boy rapper Bubba Sparks. I like that first album. Ugly. Remember Getting Ugly in here?
That beat.
Bubba Sparks. That beat was insane. By the way, Brooks is in the building. She texted me early this morning. She says she wishes Melquan would quit the show once and for all.
No.
She hates tuning into the show and Melquan's on the screen. I said, Brooks, what am I going to do? He's been my friend for so long. What am I going to do? So salute to Brooks. Brooks says she misses everybody, loves everybody. Wu-Tang forever. She's handling her business as we speak like a true boss lady. I don't want to say nothing, but I'm just going to let you know right now, next reunion going to be down south. Know what I'm saying? All right, so let's give it up to Brooks. Boom.
Down south, man. You ain't going down south, man. You ain't passing the
We're
Arizona
going
bridge.
down south. We're going down south. We're gonna go see Cousine in Philly soon.
You ain't going
Blue
go
Label
south.
Tech.
Come
Blue
through.
Label. Blue Label was drinking yesterday, and I'm gonna tell you why I know
He's
he was
a
drinking.
freaking loser when he's
Blue Label.
Try not to curse.
Because when Blue Label drinks, he texts 3 words at a time.
He's a loser.
Right? So I got like 43 text messages from Blue Label, which I don't mind.
All right.
But Blue Label is very upset at P. Diddy, is ashamed of the fact that he was supporting P. Diddy for so long.
He's mad he got kicked out of a P. Diddy party.
He's mad that he got kicked out of a P. Diddy party.
Yeah.
And he listened to the Kim Porter audio. Oh boy. The book that the tell-all book that Kim Porter allegedly.
But is that book official?
Yeah, that's what we don't know, Mel.
That's what we need to talk about, because they're making up. Right, they're making up a lot of shit, and people now revealing all the shit, because when she first was putting out the book, they shut it all down. So now, if your shit is deleted and shut down, now all of a sudden you got a tell-all book. And she passed away, unfortunately, a couple of years ago. But damn, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm gonna check it out though.
It's crazy.
Let's get an instrumental going in the background. Give me a second.
It's crazy.
I hope you played one of my songs. Jesus Christ.
Hey, did you ever check out that instrumental I sent you, Rich?
The real cool one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I checked it out. Can you send it to me? Because you know I forget.
He halfway listens.
No, because bullshit.
If
because
you don't know your friend, he halfway listens.
I replied to your text, Cousine. I said, Cousine, we got to play this on the show. I said that to you.
So Mel, are you saying I'm not his good friend anymore?
No.
Nah. Jim is his friend.
Let me tell you something, Melquan. I don't want you addressing Eric with a K Daniels on this show. When me and him are having a conversation,
don't you ever call him Eric on this damn show?
That day goes,
Eric with a K.
Gotta love it, man.
Bats in the building. Good morning to see you, Bats. Good morning to see you. No, good to see you, Bats. Good morning. I got a lot to say.
Yeah, we noticed.
We got to listen to this guy cough. He doesn't want to put the fucking video on. We're 7 years into this shit, and still I got to talk to him like he has no clue. And let me tell you something right now. To you Jews and you Arabics in the Middle East that want to kill each other, you're fucking with my money big time. Okay? You're fucking with my money big time in the stock market. I'm letting you guys know. We'll talk about that. I got a lot to talk about. First of all, I'm very glad to say that I got the upstairs. I got the upstairs apartment rented. Beautiful. I didn't have to come up with the money on my own. I got some really good people. And you know how I know they're good people? Because they like dogs, unlike Cousine, who had no animals. Is that correct, Cousine? No animals in the house. Okay.
You're on mute.
Absolutely. Yeah. I know. I was hitting it. Yeah, that is absolutely, sir. And my rationale for that, sir, is correct.
I know.
Because see, you don't have no kids, Mel.
I know exactly.
I don't got no pets. I don't want no goddamn dog. Fuck out of here.
No, because like I say, my thing with a dog is like case in point now. If I wanted to say, you know what, Rich, you off today. I'm about to dip up NY. I got to make sure he fed. I got to get somebody to come back and feed him and walk or I got to keep packing the
Well, Cousine, it ain't our fault that you got nobody to rely on, Cousine. Maybe if you adjust your attitude and you were a more friendlier person, somebody will come and help you with your imaginary dog.
No. Here's the thing. I do have people, but I just don't want to go through that.
I think Melquan took a real deep pull. He looked stuck for a second. Like if you go back 10 seconds, Melquan is stuck on the screen.
Yeah, I never had this strand before. I always heard about.
Are you crazy?
Right.
You know how
I never smoked this.
All right, go ahead, Cousine.
No. I'm just saying, this is the joint right here. I just sent it to you.
Okay, all right. I got it. Boom. Where's my phone?
I feel you. I don't want no damn pets either. That's another kid. That's another responsibility. And I'm like, fuck out of here.
Absolutely. Then, like I said, you want to go away for a week. You got to put them in boarding and all of that stuff.
Now, dead ass. That's the only problem with a dog. Is when you want to go away, you need somebody to watch a dog. Now I used to have somebody, Bluetooth Billy, who used to run my studio.
Nobody fuck with
you. Bluetooth Billy was such a good friend, like we were brothers. He would just walk into my crib whenever he wanted. We had that type of bond. So take care of the dog. But Bluetooth Billy matured and had a kid and moved to New Hampshire and has his own life. But you are right about that. When you have to go away, that's a problem. Amazing Confection says, "Can you please mute Melquan for the rest of the show?" Blue Label says Melquan does have many pets. They're called rats and roaches.
See, he lives with Ben, and he lives with Ben.
And just noticed Mel rocking that True. Okay, I see you.
What? Wait, what? What's Melquan rocking?
True religion.
Well, let me tell you something about Melquan. He got a catalog when it comes to outfits. But he got a catalog because whenever I see Melquan, it's never in the same attire. You know what I mean?
No.
A person like me, if I don't stain my white tee, I wear it for 4 days. You wouldn't be able to know.
We learned that in Brooklyn. I don't care how broke you is, you better be fresh to death when you come outside.
You know what an OG told me, Melquan? OG told me it's not how much you spend, but it's how well you blend.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I always kept that to heart because, I didn't have money when I was growing up.
These younger kids, they believe they got to flash everything at once. They got to have one.
Yeah, I don't blame them. You want to be seen, man.
You got to have the Adidas hoodie with the Nike pants with the New Balance sneaks on. Like, come on, man. We don't do like that. If we rocking Adidas, everything we got on is Adidas. They with that fashion fruit salad.
Yeah, the true jacket, true jeans. Get you some white Air Max and keep it pushing.
So I got the upstairs rented. I want to.
Who are they? They're black, Indian, Italian.
They're a young Latin couple.
Okay.
And the kid came with an envelope and a folder with his numbers.
Oh, he's organized.
When I tell you, he came with his came with his checking account. He came with his credit score. He came with all the deposits from his checks from work. He came with everything I needed. So he didn't really want to do much talking.
Because Richard was about to talk his ear off and be like, listen, okay, buddy, I need this and this and that. He like, no, here, shut the fuck up.
Came with everything.
I'm a great tenant. Fine.
He said, shut the fuck up. Yeah. I said, I'm going to shut the fuck up. I looked at all the paperwork. I checked the references. And last week, him and his girlfriend came down. They signed the lease. So that's one stress out the picture. Done. Round of applause, man. Round of applause for me.
Right,
because you're a slum landlord.
I'm not a slum landlord, you son of a gun.
Is this girl?
I try so hard to be a good landlord.
He's a slum landlord. Okay.
Kujin, you were asking me a question, my friend?
Wait.
Kujin said, I don't really want to talk to you now.
West Philadelphia, born and raised.
They done ran up on Kujin up in the park.
They spinning Eugene in the circle.
They're like, what, you federally up in this Jeep with the phone and the earpiece?
What you doing over here, Cass?
So let me tell you something, Melquan. On Kujin's road trip, he caught a flat tire in Kentucky. Wait, he caught a...
one thing guys here, Rich, spray on people's downfall.
Fuck you want me to do?
Worse. We pray on people's downfall. It's
not just Kujin. It'll be all your downfalls. And each other's downfalls too.
I own it.
One time Melquan texts and goes, I'm having a miserable day. I swear to God, it took me 2 seconds to type a smiling emoji and write the word good. And a second later, he goes, I knew you was going to say that. I knew you was going to say that one second. Hold on. It's Kujin. Hold on. Kujin's back. Okay, Kuj.
Yeah.
He caught it flat in Kentucky, huh?
Oh, man. Yeah, bro.
The bluegrass state.
But here's the crazy part, though.
Fuck you want me to do?
It was a crazy... That storm that was coming, right? That storm, we was riding through this storm for like 2.5, 3 hours. Crazy accident at the end of it. I ran right through the debris with somebody else. There was 2 of us that actually got it, though. You know what I mean?
Imagine Eugene, he hustling because the storm coming. He like, yo, tell me the fuck upstairs. Get this shit.
No.
Listen. Everything went against Kujin in that one moment in time. The universe said, not a rain. We're gonna monsoon on this brother, right? So he said he caught the flat, but then the dealership warranty to cover the flat where the dealership will come out and help you was 2 hours away. So he had to call a tow truck. How much they charge you for 10 minutes worth of towing?
200 bills, son.
Word, I'm about to say at least 200.
200 bills, son.
Now, if you would have called me, I would have gave you my platinum AAA plan number, so you would have they would have helped you, man.
You know what?
Really quick, Clark helped me the same way. If you guys have AAA or a plan like that, you can help your friend out. All you got to do is give them their location, and they'll come and take care of you.
The crazy part is, my mom told me that afterwards, but I didn't even want her to know because she worries. But yeah, that shit was fucked up. We rode through rain for like 2.5, 3 hours. As soon as we got through the rain, like 20 yards up the fucking feet. Bang, bang, smash. I'm like, how the fuck do you ride through all of this and then crash after we get out the rain? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, asshole.
Oh man.
Yo, and then
made my day,
wait. I'm gonna make it better. Yeah. I'm gonna make it better. Not only did the Padres win, but they charged him extra because they couldn't get to his spare because he had the trunk full of all his belongings.
No. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. I know they charged me for the simple fact because they had to. I needed the tire. Like I had all the shit in my trunk, so I would have got out. And if I ain't had the shit in my trunk, I would have got out and put the spare on and just drove to the spot. But with all the shit in my trunk, I couldn't get to the spare. I was like, I'm not taking all them fucking suitcases out. Man. So, you know what I mean?
You made my day, sir. Thank you for sharing your miserable story.
Somebody take up we cut back on the fancy Airbnb. You know what I mean? That ain't cool at all.
All right. That's his final warning. Somebody's about to go to jail soon.
I'm about to
like I told my boy yesterday, he was like, yo, true religion is played out. I was like, nigga, so what I'm supposed to do? Throw away all my clothes? I ain't 15. Going to high school.
This is the thing. Somebody said that one time about another label to me. I said, how's it played out if they still making stuff? I said, you don't decide to wear it, don't make it played out. I said, what you shit don't make me eat. You know what I mean?
Word. Because when we was growing up, we wore Guess, we wore Polo. You know what I'm saying?
And dudes is still rocking Guess.
And Guess and Polo still run the land. So
and look at New Balance.
And Levi's.
New Balance is even being
New
rocked.
Balance is
you understand what I'm saying? So
I just don't like New Balance.
Whatever you rocking, as long as that shit is fresh, then you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody look good in New Balance except for me.
I mean, here's the deal.
They look like bowling shoes on my feet.
Here's the move, though. Dudes is actually rocking the Sergio Tech jackets again now. You can't find the whole sweatsuit, but they rocking the Sergio Tech jackets again.
Word. Speaking of Sergio, I had Sergio Valente sneakers when I was a kid. My boys gigged on me for days.
My God.
If you came down Myrtle Avenue
with the golden little Sergio Valente shit on my sneakers.
Boy,
you gotta be ashamed of yourself.
You would have wanted to move out of my neighborhood. You wore those sneakers.
My pops was strict
on you every day.
All right, we got a bunch to talk about. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to play a video that coincides with the title of today's show, plus salute to Clark for the banner. But we had some people that passed away.
3.
And I want to, out of respect, 3 very important people to me.
James Dean, salute.
So to you know, and it's part sports, so whatever.
Sure.
But I want to get through it. So first, let's play the video that coincides with the title of the show.
Let's go.
We are following breaking news right now related to music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Major new allegations today of sexual assault and exploitation by Combs. For the first time, we are hearing about victims who say they were minors when they were allegedly assaulted by the music star. The youngest allegedly just 9 years old. The allegations were revealed today.
Hold on now. Milquan says she was cute. Did she look handsome, Cousine, like the chick on the other show? Or
no, you better watch your mouth about
No. We're going to talk about.
You better watch your mouth.
We're going to talk about your son. That's another Rosario Dawson award that you're going to get.
By attorneys representing more than 100 alleged victims who are preparing to sue. So let's bring in NBC News entertainment correspondent Chloe Malas right now. So Chloe, we know there is currently a press conference underway. We do have a live picture of that. Can you just walk us through these new allegations and tell us if we've heard from Combs yet?
So the individual that you see on the screen right now, that is an attorney based out of Houston, Texas, and his name is Tony Buzbee. He's been a part of some very well-known litigation over the years involving a BP oil spill, even involving the Arsdale Music Festival crisis where some individuals were killed during a stampede. So he has made headlines before, but this is pretty shocking. So he is claiming right now at this press conference that he has had over 3,000 individuals reach out to his law firm in Houston, Texas, that he and his team have been vetting these claims, that now they are representing over 120 accusers, and that over the next 30 days, they will begin to file different civil suits. That this is not a class action lawsuit, that they are going to continue to vet these allegations, but right now they feel strong about these. So he also said today that it's not just Combs that will be named as a defendant, that there will be other high-profile individuals, some household names. He says, quote, many powerful people, there are many dirty secrets. He says that his team has collected pictures, video, and that the allegations include violent sexual assault or rape, facilitated sex with a controlled substance, dissemination of video recordings, and sexual abuse of minors. So this was something else that they talked about, that there are 25 accusers who were allegedly.
If they have video proof, it just, let's say they have video proof of somebody touching a minor on video. I'm telling you, burn them all down, to burn them. Don't even send them to jail. Burn them away. Just burn them away.
Minors at the time that these allegations took place, starting in 1991, span all the way up over 2 decades. He also talks about where these individuals are from. He said that they hail from more than 25 states, New York, California, Florida. We know that Diddy had a residence in Miami, Georgia. We've reached out to Sean Combs' legal team for comment. They have not yet responded. Combs is currently being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn while he is awaiting trial on the New York indictment, where he is charged with racketeering, sex trafficking, and prostitution charges. Now, I also just want to point out that they also claim that 62% of these individuals are identifying as an African American, and that they are evenly split between female accusers and male accusers and Clay. So this is very interesting. And he said that
he said,
you know, look, I know that everybody expected me today or wanted me to name other high profile individuals. He says, I'm not going to do that today, but it will come at some point. And he says that these names will shock you.
I'll be waiting.
Christ.
I'll be waiting.
Wow.
This lawyer's smart. He's going to have the whole media eating out of his hand. Very smart.
I mean shocking details.
His name, as big as his name is, for him to take on this case, it has to be some substance to it. You understand?
This guy's a big shot, man.
Listen,
he held down that Astro, Astro thing.
Yeah, the fire concert and all that. But here's the thing: that BP oil spill got more than $1 billion. So yeah, he knows what he's doing.
This is my guy.
Say the very least, and I'm sure just the start of what's to come. Chloe Malas, thanks so much.
Thanks for watching. Stay up.
I thought you were going to say Astroglide.
We got a big
head about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or follow us on social media.
Social media. Yo,
like an alien.
That nigga Diddy is the worst nigga of all time.
No, he's not the worst. He's not the worst. There's people more worse than him. It's just his turn to be. It's his turn to pay. I'm gonna play a song right in here. Please pay attention to the Diddy verse, and you would have to say weird.
Cameron Mays got me checking his lyrics too.
Yeah, but listen to Diddy. Listen to Diddy's verse on this, and later on in the show, I'll play another song. And I'll ask you to listen to that Diddy verse, and then I'll tell you something funny about both verses that you will find interesting. We'll be right back.
He said, I'm a Rottweiler, and I'm from the Rottweiler house to Rottweiler yours.
Billy, get smacked silly. You get smacked silly. Fucking with these niggas from the. What you doing? When you ready? Shit, I was born ready. And I was already on fish and spaghetti. Creep with the culture. Rap about the culture. Attack like a vulture. See you in the culture. Said I'll get you. Where did you picture? Got 13 inches. I see the big picture. If it's to get richer, I'll probably get richer. If not, burn it. Get hot like a furnace. Shoot the video. Motherfuck city permits. We own the city. On the phone with Diddy. Rap on pretty. Once you get aroused like the sucker own city. Put it in the video. You wanna holler, got the follow, nigga, here we go. Get your ticket, the train don't miss it. Won't reach out, and you better won't visit. To my whole wardrobe, listen, make this money, take this money. Ain't no way you can take this from me. Ain't shit funny, shake it, honey. Take it, money, now let's get it. Creep with your people, throw my shit sweet, no snow equal. Front but you look, once you throw the hook, you proceed to get cooking with the game. When the soldiers since you came, throw the OG one. Why big Lincoln? Why channel God on the side for the stinking? Watch task force dashboard, look marker. It's a big chance, big pants, Mike Gardner with my man's Mike Gardner. Better learn quick, cause my click don't argue. You ain't my crew, who are you? Beat it. Before we take off, make sure you're all seated. Billboard, read it. We make this money, take this money. Ain't no way you can take this from me. Ain't shit funny, shake it, honey. Take it, money. Now let's get it. So controller, rap by your toller. Kids hate me when they older. I put cracks by the stroller. I'm registered voter, motherfucker quota. Give me some baking soda and a quota. Better flow straight about the water. I'ma break the game till it say out of order. Put the high scorer, then tear the floor up. On the world tour with your whole out in Europe. Head on the tour bus.
I can't stop dancing.
Call the 5 reporters, thank my supporters. Hitting wives and daughters. Bought them next spray from Estee Lauder.
Hey, yo, call me Diddy. I run this city. Send the cops, DA, the feds to come get me. Cats wanna leave me for dead, you coming with me. Head in the Bentley, red at 150. Straight lose it. Love two things, my family, my music. Might co-write and produce it. Drop mine hot, non-exclusive. Got y'all hawking like you say. Since I could break backs and stacks, it's no problem. Make raps and tracks and go Harlem. And get worldwide coverage. Got so many spots, I don't even buy luggage. You love it. Make moves major. Hide out in danger if your girl keep coming around. And I'm a blazer, I'm the bad boy flavor. Light blue gators, not guilty. Come on,
make this money, take this money. Ain't no way you can take this from me. Ain't shit funny, shake it, honey. Take it, money. Now let's get it.
I'll be the East Side Soprano, Rob Marciano, flowing A channel with the opposite handle. 45 sparks, turn your day great flannel. Snap the yay off the mantle, then proceed to dismantle. Can't stay robbed. How many niggas done tried to play rob with their day job? Tired of putting broke niggas under the wing. If I go to jail again, I'm going under the bin. Act like you gon' pull that thing. You the one that always get stuck for bling bling. I represent A Block and Sing Sing. Almost caught $1.50 for fucking Aladdin King's queen. Booze for paper, booze no chaser. Bullets out the razor, 4/5 with the razor. Come and get your shit split it. Newspaper said I did it. Now let's get it.
Make this money, take this money. Ain't no way you can take this from me. Ain't shit funny, shake it, honey. Take it, money. Now let's get it. Make this money, take this money. Ain't no way you can take this from me. Ain't shit funny, shake it, honey. Take it, money. Now let's get it.
Right, nice in the building.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
What they call this shit? The Harlem Shake.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Bad boy, bitch.
Can't hear you, smart ass.
Yo,
Can't hear you, smart ass.
I know you can't hear me. I heard you the first time, man.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hate when I forget to turn the mic on. Okay. All right. So they say when people lose their lives, it usually happens in 3. I wonder where that saying came from.
Yeah. I've been hearing this since I was a kid.
Me too.
Comes in 3s.
I heard that saying all my life. Right.
That comes in 3s. Okay. So
who are we starting with?
I'm gonna start. Or let's start with Pete Rose. Can we start with Pete Rose?
I would love to.
Yeah,
Indeed.
let's start with Pete Rose. Yeah. So if you guys, for anybody out there that grew up the way I did, baseball was my religion. Every week, this week in baseball cards. Used to walk to Shea Stadium to try to get autographs from the Mets and the opposing team. Baseball was my life. My dad used to give me $5 every Saturday, and I would go to the store and buy 10 packs of 50 cents Topps baseball cards. Each pack weighed with a pack of gum. So that's why I was like, yo, buy baseball cards so you can still get candy and baseball cards at the same time. Bam.
The gum had flavor for like
and I had a whole
seconds.
And I had a whole routine when you were a kid, whatever. So boom, the Mets would play on a Saturday, 1:00 game, 1:30 game. Every inning, I would open up another pack of baseball cards. That's how fucking hard body karate I was about my shit. I would time the opening of the pack to the new start of every inning.
Smack them shits right out your hand if I live on your block.
I know. I know it must have been hard. You didn't have much growing up.
His gum, everything fall on the floor.
I understand. It sucks not to have baseball cards and gum. Right?
You know, this thing
I'll tell you what I tell everybody that was hating on me. You know what I'm saying?
We had to wait till somebody distract them, then we had to snatch them.
What the fuck you want me to do?
We was just the opposite. We was just the opposite, Rich. I go grab a bunch of packs. I grab like maybe 10 or 15 packs, open like 5 of them at once, put those gum together, get a big old wad, then look through the cards while, you know what I mean?
I had a fresh piece of gum for the start of every inning.
See, that's the thing. We was actually, my pops, when he was around, he was actually taking us to a lot of the games because he liked baseball.
You got to follow,
son. Mel.
Like you guys.
No, I didn't. That was a dude who took a couple of his little homies with him when he wanted to go do something. Like he was taking us to go see a bunch of shit he wanted to see. Like he forced us to get into baseball because he took us to like 6 games before I got into it. You know what I mean? I ain't want to go see Tron or Star Trek or none of that shit. You know?
You wildin'. You had to go see Tron. So.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
well, don't go to Rich House watching Tron. Don't go to Rich House.
I'd be like, yo, Mel, I said to Mel a long time ago, yo, why don't you come to my house, we eat some shrooms and watch Tron together? He goes, nah, that ain't never gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah. We used to
Tron
go see
is a great movie, man.
Yeah, man. We used to go see Pete play all the time.
Yeah, I'm about to say, let's stay on subject, guys.
Boom, here we go.
Pete Rose.
Pete Rose has died. Baseball legend Pete Rose has died. Rose spent 3 decades as a player and manager, most notably with the Cincinnati Reds. He was a 3-time World Series champion, 17-time All-Star, and still holds the record for most career hits with 4,000.
3-time world champion, 17-time All-Star, and nobody got more hits in baseball than this man. Nobody. And we're talking about baseball. The whole name of the game is getting a hit.
You know who came close?
1,256. But he was infamously banned from baseball in 1989 over accusations he gambled on games as a player and manager, which he admitted to years later. That ban also kept him out of the Baseball Hall of Fame. Pete Rose was 83 years old.
Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, salute to Rich playing the Philly station, 686. Hometown station.
Pete Rose was the hitting machine. Like he played baseball in the 70s, dominated with the broad Cincinnati 3 rings, all-time leading hitter. You can't touch him. The closest to Pete Rose, in my opinion,
not all-time hitting,
was
either.
the captain, Derek Jeter.
Yeah.
That was the closest thing to Pete Rose.
Hello,
was the captain, Derek Jeter.
Yeah. But I mean, look at his nickname, Charlie Hustle.
Facts.
That says it all. You know what I'm saying? But Pete was definitely the man here in Philly. Like, it was nowhere he could go where he had to pay for nothing. Like, he was definitely the man.
He was the god, man. People loved him.
But see, you know what? When they won it in '80, that team that they had was legendary. Because like, you used to see them dudes everywhere in the city. You see Mike Schmidt.
Mike Smith was on that team.
You see Mike Schmidt out and about. You see Von Hayes out and about. You stay seeing freaking
I love Mike Schmidt.
Fake McBride. That's the outfielder. You stay seeing him down the Italian market. Like, they was actually out. They was legends in the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah, ain't nobody touching them.
Yeah, that's when the sports star can actually be out amongst the people in the city just chilling.
Especially on RBI baseball. I used to use Philly. Mike Schmidt all day hit a home run.
Now,
oh my goodness!
Now let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. The people that run the Hall of Fame and all that shit, the sports writers and all that fucking bullshit. Let me tell you something. You don't put this man in the Hall of Fame. It don't matter. Because anybody that loves the game knows the God is the God. He don't need to be in your Hall of Fame. Now, he may not have gotten in there. He made a few mistakes. Okay, the guy was a fucking gambler. He gambled on his own team. He gambled on the game when he was playing, right?
He's going in posthumously. He's going in.
I don't. You know what? That posthumous shit, whatever, however you say that word. Yeah.
What's the word, sir?
Kusheen, can you say it one more time?
No, sir.
I'm asking
you.
No, I got to hear this. Go ahead, Rich.
that posthumous shit.
Stuttering prick.
Yeah.
You know what?
How you say it?
That's like Worcestershire. I can't say that shit.
But how you say it? Posthumous?
Westchester.
No. Posthumously.
All that posthumously shit.
It's a T in there.
Posthumously. All that shit is, you know what? The man's dead. For you to do it after he died is even more of an insult for not putting him in while he was alive. Now
he went against the grain, bro. That's why he's not going in.
Don't tell me that these baseball team owners
are
in racist.
That's like you saying for the class of 2025, him, Jose Canseco, and motherfucking what's the name? That Dema bleach his skin.
Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, all three of them. Put them all three of them in the same class. No, they went against the grain. You Canseco.
I'm not talking about taking steroids. You talking about taking steroids?
Steroids. I'm talking about just going against the grain in general.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the simple
fact, you can't do steroids. You can't gamble.
But that's what I'm about to say. The simple fact that Barry Bonds is in the Hall of Fame is a slap in the face.
First of all,
the
real home run leader is still Hank Aaron, and I believe that the closest person to ever come close to Hank Aaron, as natural as a hitter that you can ever get, is Ken Griffey Jr. I respect no one after Hank Aaron and Ken Griffey Jr. No, F you.
Because Don Manning was retiring that year.
Oh my God! You see what type of dumb shit you're on? You're on some fanboy shit.
Yo,
now get that Don Mattingly. That guy is the biggest loser in baseball. Don Mattingly.
I say them putting Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame is what killed Pete Rose. You know what I mean? He had to be like this one was drugged himself up like a moon, and you put him in the Hall of Fame, but you won't put me in there. Like
Cliff Bravo, your lateness will not be tolerated. I'm gonna step to you. I know where you live. That's what I'm gonna say.
Cliff. Salute. Yeah. Baseball is crazy like that.
I know where you live, Cliff.
Then we got another round of death.
Wait. I'm not done with Pete Rose. I'm putting in another because people need to understand the stats that this man put up. That's not just.
I got to get his jersey.
Okay.
I got to add that to my
all
collection.
Time. He got more hits than anyone in baseball history. And his timing on the field as a player was impeccable. He was always in the right place at the right time. And yet in retirement, his timing was as bad as it was great on the field when he was a player. He just could not help but do and say the wrong things enough times that got him into trouble and has kept him out of the Hall of Fame. It is a very unfortunate story that this is where we are with Pete Rose. I know I've enjoyed speaking to him. I've enjoyed being around him, growing up and watching him
right
play.
There. That's the famous
It was
play.
breathtaking to watch him play, but
that belly slide.
He made a lot of mistakes along the way. He finally owned up to them, and it's a very complicated legacy for Pete Rose.
Tim, the very first thing you said was one of the greatest players of all time. For anyone who didn't get to watch him play the game of baseball like you did, what should they know about him?
Well, they should know that nobody played harder than he did, and that nobody got more hits than he did, and nobody wanted to win more than he did. I saw him at a card show once, and I was writing a story about him, and he volunteered to me that he
Listen to this.
In more winning games than Joe DiMaggio played in games in his career. He actually looked that up on his own just to make sure no one lost sight of the fact of what a great winner he was, and he was. The way he belly flop slide into third base, the way he ran catchers over, the way he played the game was unmistakable. And I'll never forget the first story that I ever wrote as a baseball writer was on Pete Rose. And it was a game in Philadelphia, and it was like a 3-hour rain delay. And they resumed the game at 1:15 in the morning. And Pete Rose was like 40 years old. He singled, stole second, stole third, and then scored on a fly ball to win the game. He was the oldest guy on the field. And that's the way he
steals 2 bases, Lord.
He was the only one that wanted to be there, and he played it harder than everyone else. So that's how we always have to remember Pete Rose.
Deny this man the Hall of Fame while he was alive. I say
played the game
to the
better,
sports writers,
and no one played the game harder
of the Hall of Fame. Fuck your Hall of Fame. This man is a legend without your Hall of Fame. Get out of here. Get out of here.
But he can't. If you break the rules, you ain't allowed.
But Mel, everybody breaks rules, man. You can't.
I know, but you got to respect that part too. Because he just passed away. He was 83 years old. He was the epitome of baseball. Like nobody got more hits than Pete Rose. Wait, everybody to tell you that. And I grew up watching Pete Rose tapes because I love that he could switch hit, but he was lefty, and he just went all in baseball. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Rest in peace, Pete.
Yeah.
Word. I'm gonna work on trying to get your jersey. I know it's gonna go up now.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. The Cincinnati, they had, what was their nicknames at the Red Machine or some shit like that? You know what I mean? They put in work.
Big Red Machine.
Big Red Machine. They won 3 chips. You know what I'm saying? Pete Rose, he helped dominate like that when he did his thing, but it's them rules. We don't own baseball. So you gotta abide by the rules. Like, okay. But damn,
rules,
it's
unfortunate
he didn't make the Hall of Fame on paper, but he is in the Hall of Fame.
To put him in the Hall of Fame now that he passed away, because I'm not going to try to say the word again.
Cincinnati and Philly should make statues of him and put them right in front of
I'm pretty sure they do. What Pete Rose did is gamble on his team when he was a manager. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He gambled on his team when he was a manager, and he gambled on games that he played in, which is one of the most.
Well, I don't think he gambled on games he played in.
Oh, no?
His team as a manager. I think he just gambled as a manager.
He just gambled as a manager on his game.
I think that was it. And then he admitted that he did. You know what I'm saying? He might have gambled on his team, but I don't think he did.
Yeah, he gambled on his own team.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah, he was gambling, man. Yeah. Yo, I call that. Yo, people on Long Island that I know that be over betting. I say that's Pete Rose disease. I've been saying that since the 90s. Like, yo,
would you say that you have the Pete Rose disease?
I had it.
You had it,
right?
But you got cured.
Yes,
you got cured.
You know, this year I have not been gambling. I lost.
That's true. I have not heard any reports of you losing because usually you lose every week.
Nope. Because this year you see how everybody getting broke up. Everybody getting broke up. The main stars, or everybody key pieces on their teams getting broke up, and now the whole dynamics is changing in football.
Knock on wood, my team's in first place, and
I cannot. But yo, you
don't hate it. Don't hate.
Yo, you and my boy Mike. Yo, he's a Redskin too. That's
these
why I said
freaking Commanders, man.
This is what happens when you get a coach, a quarterback, in New Orleans.
That's exactly what Melquan said, or did you say that?
Me.
No, he did.
You said that. Oh, okay. I thought
me because he still got the same people he had.
Yeah.
That famous coach
San
that was
Francisco.
That famous coach went in 28-3 at halftime and still lost the Super Bowl.
49ers, we're trash. And my man Wagner's hurt.
We'll be right back.
The Giants play in New York. Forbes, 1, 2, 3.
I get it. I get it. You know what it is. Yeah. I run New York. Oh man. I get it. New York. I get it. It's the $1 billion remix, baby. Yeah. For real, though. Yeah. Come on, man, I'm hot now. Drop now, top down, I got style. Been around the block, pal. Imagine what I got now. The Bentley, the Ferrari, maybe the Bugatti, Range of Maserati. I got them all. Goddamn, my money, my money long. I black out and break a bet on your ass like Barry Bonds. I get it. I'm down for the jokes, line something, I'm with it. I told you I was gonna cake up, I did it. Niggas trying to show me how to ball, man. They trying to buy some Gucci, I'm trying to buy them all. I ain't come to get a little bit, I'm trying to get it all. My new bitch a cool bitch, I'm finna make her spoil. If my watch is right, my stocks is right, but don't be shot tonight. If you get shot tonight, still gutter like a motherfucker. Chipped up, don't be surprised when I grip up. You slip up, you can get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah. I run New York. A lot of money on this record, man. I get it. I like being around money, man. I get it. Oh, street, the hallway, baby. Yeah. You know my motherfucking name. I own New York. Low nose, but Diddy did it. Cars, jewelry, and big homes, yeah, Diddy did it. Shootouts, coastal beach, yeah, Diddy did it. But my lawyer's so good that Diddy gotta quit it.
Diddy did it all. Okay. Now let's keep listening.
Gotta quit it. I had J-Lo pen out in San Tropez while you was riding around in Miami on moped. Yeah. Oh, you just got hit? I've been doing this shit for over 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I am chillin', it's Sean John Denim. Nigga, I don't walk nowhere, I'm four-wheelin'. Champagne spillin', chillin', no ceiling. Spillin' a $250,000, villain, ice grillin'. Hit the avenue, earthquake up the mall. Give Jacob a call, then make a withdrawal. Face on the Forbes in 94, I did it. For the record, I'm a bad boy, now let's get it. Come on. I get it. I get it. Yeah, I run New York. I get it. You're talking my language now, baby. I get it. Yeah, I run New York. The pesos, the yen. Celebrating, I'm fresh out the pen. When I'm a hustler, I'm back at it again. I'm about it, I don't play it pretend. Fuck with them, I'm a hustler, baby. Can't escape my past. When I flip rock away, I told him, give me money, cash. Yeah, checks might bounce. Alphabet boys might check my account. Still hustling, baby. Hurry up, kill me. I'm all ready to go. Next stop is Billy. Young Turbo, 6-speed, 911. I'm revving, I'm trying not to spill my Merlot. When my girl go on world tour, ladies, I'm back on the street like I'm out on the furlough. I'm back clubbing, Ace of Spade bubbling, drinking from.
You know, that interview is popping back up with Jay-Z claiming to have keep Rihanna when she was 16 years old in the studio till 4 a.m, trying to get her to close that contract.
Fuck me the bucket, I'm killing the block, multiple whips, so I'm killing the roof like Michael Vick. Yeah, just call me Forbes.com. In case y'all forgot, New York is still mine. I get it. I get it.
I'll be right back.
1, 2, 3, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You're talking my language now, baby. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't want to be outside of the bubble on this one. I get it. I get it. Run, New York. I get it. I get it. I run New York.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're back.
Yeah, he said he'd be back for a minute, so you know what I mean.
Cool. We'll hold it down.
Yeah, but don't be mad at my squad, man.
Yo, let me tell you something, man. I can't talk crap at all because the Jets and the 49ers suck right now. We're not playing no type of good football right now.
I thought you was supposed to been going for Carolina.
Oh yeah, I'm cheering for my nephew. But
what happened with Green Bay? He ain't make it there.
Nah, and I knew he wouldn't because Green Bay already got good. They got 3 good tight ends. No Diddy, but you know what I mean. And I knew he wasn't going to make it, but Carolina was already scheming on him.
Oh wow!
So they picked him right up. I was like, oh, that's perfect.
Man, Carolina is whoo. They need help, man.
Yeah, man. They wasting talent down there.
They need help. I'm just glad my squad ain't stinking the joint up like they normally do.
Cliff Bravo, I did not have a code brown. It's my day off today.
He did.
I'm gonna catch you outside.
Thank you, Cliff.
I'm gonna catch you outside, dog. I had to go tip my garbage man, unlike Marquand doesn't tip anybody. Marquand, don't make me just put my
You had a diarrhea attack just now.
Okay, all right. Let me show you. Now I gotta go to my security camera to show you me making the hand-to-hand with my garbage man. No diddler. No diddler. No diddler. Little hand-to-hand with the garbage man, but no diddler. All right. Fuck the Hall of Fame and may Pete Rose rest in peace. And Pete Rose said something to the Hall of Fame and its committee. And when I heard that, I was like, good for you, because it was a fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you know what? You know what he said? He said, I've been surrounded by the greatest players in the game. My life is a Hall of Fame. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
He said, my life is a Hall of Fame life. I said, thank you for saying that, Pete. Fuck the Hall of Fame.
You're right.
Not letting this guy get in there.
You already the Hall of Fame, bro.
Okay, so those last songs that I played, the one with Diddy and G Depp and the one with Diddy on the remix for I Get Money.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who wrote both of the verses for him? Maybe Cousine will know. And there's an echo in the background. Oh, it's probably
50.
All right. Yeah, 50. That's right. 50.
So let me ask you.
50 verses.
Was that song before or after he wanted to take him shopping?
Cousine, good question.
That is a
he was like,
question, young man.
He was like, come on, Playboy, let me take you shopping.
You like, yo, he's like, I ain't going no shopping.
Just say, man.
Listen, when he told Fab, we ain't never party.
Yeah, no, we ain't never party. Yo, Fab was like, yeah, we partied, man. What you talking? Nah, man, we ain't.
He's like, nah, we ain't.
He's like, party.
Hey, yo,
you ain't let me,
But you see how strong Diddy was that they ain't say shit. And they like, yo, whatever, they from the streets and shit. And
he was
like,
mad aggressive. Yeah, he was mad aggressive.
Yo. And Nori was like, word, daddy. You know what I'm saying, daddy? I'm like, right. The fuck you talking about, daddy, nigga?
Hey, Curtis, let me take you shopping, man.
Shopping.
I wish he would say, Imagine he goes to court and he goes, not guilty.
Rich would have went shopping. Like, yo, where's how you want to say we just the white
and he gonna do the Diddy dance.
T-shirts and chocolate. Oh my God. Like,
I would have been Diddy bopping to the car.
Right. Like, I got you,
that's crazy though, because every division that he told in that song to come get him, none of them came to get him. It was Department of Homeland Security that came.
Yeah.
That's right. Blue Label's mad because
he ain't sent the feds, the DEA to come get me.
Nope. Blue Label is mad because he didn't. They kicked him out of a Diddy party, and Diddy didn't take him shopping allegedly.
Wow.
Kujin, I saw the first episode of The Penguin on Max HBO, and I'm telling you,
yo,
I know you're not into all that Batman shit, but I'm telling you, I saw the first episode, and the shit is a gangster story, dog. I'm telling you, it's a very adult form of Batman, man. I'm
saying those type of ones I can watch, like the ones that don't come on, like the Gotham one that came on 29 and all that. I can't get into them. And when they draw them out, like what was the chick that and her and the computer dude was living in a house? It was a little series or something. That shit throws me off the market. You know, what's the dude that changed into different shit? And the female with red hair, they was living in
Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy sound like. Yeah.
No. This was some Avengers people. Two of them had left and went and formed this simple life where they had married and had a kid or something.
Oh, you talking about the X-Men? What's her name?
Listen, neither one of you know what. Melquan, first of all, you don't know what you're talking about. He's asking a question and I can't understand it.
I don't know what I'm talking about
because you don't watch.
You're talking about the only person that got red hair that changes into anybody is what's her name from X-Men.
You're talking about
what's her name?
Rogue.
I'm not sure if that's her name, but
no, not Rogue. The other one, the one with the blues, Mystique.
No, not her. It was her and
Rogue
some computer dude. Like it was actually a sitcom, like where he used to come home from work or something like that. But they was two of the Avengers or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, it was this one, the Scarlet Witch and the guy with the jewel in his head.
Exactly.
What's the name of that show, Cliff? The one with the Scarlet Witch and her man.
Weirdos.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. Please, you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm out of it.
So that's why some of it I just. But the one with Penguin actually looked like it's good. You know what I mean?
Nah, I ain't gonna front. I saw 2 episodes. That shit is dope.
What are we talking about? Are we going back to the Penguin?
The Penguin.
Yeah.
WandaVision, Cliff Bravo. That's why Cliff Bravo, I approached you with the question.
That's it.
Salute, now Cliff. You are off the hook for
because you don't know shit.
Late.
You don't know shit.
No, I know. I just can't remember.
Cliff,
that means you don't know.
Remember when you used to say? Remember when we used to just say "member" and never remember? Yo, you don't remember, man?
Yeah, remember. Remember the other day?
Remember the other day?
Remember we went down to the joint?
Yeah. Remember? All right. We also lost another person. A great motherfucking athlete, basketball player. And let me tell you something, when he locked it down, you're not scoring on him.
Let me help you out, Shorty.
No,
that's where I get that from.
But here go the thing though. Here go the thing though, Rich. How many people made it their career goal to try to climb Mount Matumbo? No Diddy.
Facts. Michael Jordan
used to actually say that, like, I'm about to climb Mount Matumbo. Like, dude,
Jordan set it off
to try to dunk over him. You know what I mean? Like, he was a beast.
He made everybody try to step their game up. That's what you call a champion.
Dikembe Mutombo, he made sure he locked down the paint. That was my guy.
Shot by
Get shit out of here. No.
Not today.
Punctuated with a simple wag of his
Nunca.
No.
Terminates it.
That's the end of his career.
The King of Africa will be remembered not only as an NBA
Get shit out of here.
but also
Bounce.
a humanitarian hero.
What I'm doing is just setting an example, not just for the African, and also for anybody who are playing sport or grow up becoming successful. That I feel that we do have an obligation.
Where's the blacks at?
Place that we came from.
In 1987, as a 21-year-old, Mutombo moved from what is now the Democratic Republic of Congo to the United States and played at Georgetown for Hall of Fame head coach John Thompson. Paired with 6'10" Alonzo Mourning, the 7'2" Mutombo stifled offenses. Led the
could not even
blocks
score.
as a sophomore, and
That
earned
shit
at
outta
least a
here.
share of 2 Big East Defensive Player of the Year awards.
With the 4th pick in the 1991 NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select Dikembe Mutombo.
Is it Dikembe? Did he say it right? It's not
Dikembe.
Dikembe.
No,
he said it
he
wrong.
Said it wrong. Yeah,
he said it wrong.
yeah.
What's his name again?
Dikembe.
Stern.
David
Stern.
David Stern opened the game up.
Don't
Did
always
He
get
did.
on everybody's
He
fan
did.
base, fanboy.
He opened the
I don't
game
like
up,
him.
son.
I don't like him.
Was for
Here it
David
is,
Stern
though.
and Michael Jordan. The shit went
But here it is,
global.
though. He did some shit that was good and it was bad because
Bad.
when he put that dress code in, it was good. But when he started discriminating on players with braids, that was bad. You know what I'm
Bad.
saying?
Yeah,
But
get your niggers, comb your hair up.
Well, what about you and
Get
your
it.
braids? What about you and your braids?
Oh
sir?
no, this is the future now. We talking about back then.
Oh.
Roll the
I thought you was gonna get a shape up in a shape.
Nah, son. Get the
No?
he
tape
can't,
up.
Rich.
Get the
You
tape
seen
up.
him on that FanDuel commercial?
Get
they
your
like
tape
it?
off and keep it pushing, son.
You gotta show that next Wednesday. That's love.
Yeah, get me the link of that commercial.
My
Melquan
hair
made it
longer
big
than
time.
yours.
From Georgetown University.
I got her nowadays.
That's when his thing.
Yeah, I kind of like that David Stern made them a dress code. Why not? Why not? Look
mhm.
proper. You guys are professional, man.
This is a business.
This is a business.
Nah, we from the streets, son. That shit out of here.
No, not
No.
today.
No.
No, no, no.
Mutombo's
No,
signature
no,
moment
no.
came in the
That
first
shit
round
out
of
of
the
here.
1994
Bow, don't make me do
That
you
shit
again.
out of here.
Come on, twice, son.
Underrated
Sean
man's
Kemp.
best record. In the
Him
deciding
too.
game, Mutombo pulled
Bow.
down
That shit outta
15
here.
rebounds and added
I
8
said no,
blocks
Van
in an
Kemp.
overtime
Detlef.
victory.
Wait, pause
Oh,
pause it. Pause it.
Yeah, bro. I got the name wrong.
Pause it right there. Now, let's see
Detlef
how
was the
brilliant
man.
your NBA mind is. What happened in this series that made Mutombo become a superstar because of this game? That series right there.
What happened? He had multiple blocks in one game.
No, not only that, sir. The Denver Nuggets that he was playing for, they were the 8th seed. They were one of the first 8 seeds to knock
be
out the
first-
number 1 seed in the first
Talk
round
about
of
it.
the
Let me
playoffs.
give Mel his props for coming out with
All
that
right.
basketball odd
Let's
fact.
go.
I love factoids
Let's
like
go.
that.
Because Abdul Rayu, he beat Sean Kemp in the-
Out of Kushin's playbook right there coming through with the facts.
Right. D Holler. Remember that right there.
Detlef was the man. I can't front though.
Over the next 7 seasons, he earned a quartet
That
of
shit outta
Defensive
here,
Player
David
of the Year
Robinson.
awards and led the league in total rebounds and blocks 4
On
times.
Kobe and
Following
Jordan.
his retirement in 2009,
Everybody.
Mutombo joined the 2015 Basketball Hall of Fame class. But his greatness, it wasn't limited to just the score sheet.
Hate Alonzo Mourning.
In 2009,
Why?
he opened a $29 million hospital in his
Nah,
country's
you can't hate
capital city
Alonzo.
of
I'm gonna tell you why in a
Kinshasa,
minute.
where
That's
7.5
dope.
million people live in
Tell you why in a
poverty.
minute.
Mutombo became one of the leaders for NBA Africa, a grassroots program designed for player development and infrastructure
Wow.
on the continent.
People in Congo was able to see the brand new hospital, the brand new school that was built for the
See, that's
kids
butter. That's what
because of the
people
game
need
of
to do,
basketball.
man. Make the world a
Just
better
give me a
place.
gift of talent to block shot. It allowed me
This guy will be
to connect
remembered,
to the
man,
rest of the world
forever.
and to go and make a difference. And that's what we are doing.
Amazing. Amazing, fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm
All
still
these people
laughing.
today can take a fucking page out of this man's repertoire The way he held himself accountable to his country, to his peoples, didn't let the fame go to the brain.
Hold on, sir. Hold on.
What's the problem? Who's going to jail? Hold on.
Give me one.
Who's going to jail?
Somebody's going to jail.
Yo, the little voice in my head said, "Look at the chat right now."
What happened? And who said what? Ruckus panel. Do you guys talk about Bad Bunny and Diddy? What's going on with Bad Bunny?
You know that's my favorite part right there.
But Bad Bunny?
No, when Blue Labels said about from Coming to America in the chat.
Yo, rent due, motherfucker.
Don't be pulling that falling down the stairs shit on me.
Man. Yo, rent's due, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm still there because my mom cracked me up when I still think about when she said he sounds like Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
African Cookie Monster. 1 cookie, 2 cookie, 3 cookie.
My Tombo, he was a legend. He died, unfortunately, yesterday.
Now, let me tell you something. Growing up.
No, 2 days ago.
Growing up, Melquan, you may not relate to me when I say this. You may not relate to it. But my father was a very strict man. Okay, he didn't play. He beat the shit out of me. I was terribly afraid of my father. Not abuse me. No.
Right.
Never. My father never once in his life abused me, but he had such strict standards that I caught many beatings because I broke a lot of his rules.
Right.
You know? Mm-hmm. And growing up the way I did, television shows were everything to me. Was just amazing. I ate up television like any kid ate up television. I think it affected me more because, like I told you, I would create personal TV guides for my family based on the shows that they like, and then I hand them out at dinner. That's the kind of kid I was. I was
like, yo, nah, you like this shit. So
yeah. So I'm like, yo, here's your TV guide, Dad, Mom. Here's what you like, sis. Here's what you like. You know, because I was so
with no friends.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I was so fascinated.
What a loser!
I was so fascinated with TV. And
what a loser!
Yeah.
What a loser!
The fuck you want me to do?
Oh wow!
Word. Well, good, sir.
The fuck you want me to do?
Oh man.
The fuck you want me to do?
So when I watch TV, I grew up with a lot of different television fathers as well. And there was only one father on TV that scared the fucking daylight out of me, like as if my dad would scare me.
Name on the show.
And let me tell you something. That's Mr. James Evans.
You see my last name on the show?
John Amos.
Yes.
And James Evans, when he got mad, my father's nose would flare the same way James Evans' nose would flare. And when I walked in and I saw that my father's nose flaring, it was lights out.
Yeah.
You get
all right.
And I walk in the room. Your mother told me you cursed in the house today. Boom! That's it. James Evans put that same fear into me like my dad did.
Yeah.
James Evans, to me, was the most incredible role as a father ever. Because it just, the man was trying to raise a family in the projects in Chicago, and you understood, or me as a child, I understood his fucking pain, man.
What was the name of that project?
That's a great trivia. That's a great trivia question.
Cabrini Green. Yeah.
Cabrini Green. Yeah. And when I from the people in my life that I met from Chicago back in the days, they told me Cabrini Green was no fucking joke.
No joke. They had snipers.
No joke.
Go on YouTube. Watch that shit on YouTube.
Here's the thing. That was the first project I ever knew of where literally nobody was allowed there except the people who lived there.
Who was there?
The cops didn't even come in there. Like Cabrini Green was just. That's why I give my nephew. Mom used to go out there. She had family out there. She better than me. I would have never went out there. I don't care how age I was.
Word.
Anybody that got snipers on the roof and on certain floors throughout the building on the balconies, I'm not trying to mess with them. I'm not.
And then and you can't even have a conversation like, "Yo, man, I'm such and such." Somebody just blow your fucking head off.
No, go on. No, good. I'm sorry.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Mel, out of all the TV shows that you ever watched, that people that played fathers, what one role does hit use the most?
I tell you, James Evans.
James Evans. What about you, Kujin?
James Evans.
Because I grew up with multiple fathers on TV.
But my dream father was supposed to be George Jefferson.
George Jefferson. I grew up with George Jefferson as a father. I mean, I grew up with Richie Cunningham as father.
Word.
Me too, but I didn't identify with none of them. Like I said, James Evans, I could identify with him. You know what I'm saying? Because those of us who had men in the family or something who was like him or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the only other one I was grown I could identify was Tony Soprano.
Cliff identified it with Al Bundy as a father figure. Cliff, that explains a lot to me, Cliff.
Yes, me too.
Al was a hell of a dad.
Al Bundy was my pops too. That is. Word.
But see, it's funny though, because in the comparison of Al Bundy and James Evans, James would fuck his kids up, but also will fuck anybody up who fuck with his kids or family. You know what I'm saying? Al wouldn't do shit for his kids and talk about his kids, but he would talk about anybody else just as worse. Fuck you up if you mess with his kids. So
D. Holler, Bill Cosby, facts. Another father figure.
No.
What do you mean? Bill Cosby was one of the illest father figures. Forget what he did. We're talking about a TV show. We're talking about a TV show, man.
Bro, I was never into the Cosby.
Mel
doing the old white lady faces.
Yo, D. Holler, I totally hear you and agree with you on that. Bill Cosby one was one of the illest father figures on TV. Absolutely.
Fred Sanford.
Fred Sanford was funny.
I'm like, what the fuck is that noise?
Not Bill Cosby.
How not Bill Cosby?
Because Bill Cosby was talking all that good shit, and he was drugging your aunt and your grandmother and your moms in them generations.
Fathers,
trying to throw shit
let me tell you something. Fathers across America were in sync with Bill Cosby's role as a father, as Dr. Huxtable.
Right.
He was America's father at one time, man.
That
show was the number one show on TV in America. Man.
Get away from my
Carl Winslow, Fabian.
Carl Winslow. How you doing, Carl?
It's all right.
You had a how you doing, father?
Man, we're talking about the character, man. We're not talking about the
though, Rich. I never identified with Carl Winslow or the boy you said before that. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. Carl Winslow will check your ass real quick.
Really quick.
But you be like, yo, my son, you ain't doing all that.
He was no joke. Yo, you thought he was a joke in Die Hard? Come on,
yes, man. You can't. Carl Winslow.
Yeah, Kushi.
I didn't like the show, so that was my whole thing with that. And
what, Family Matters? Steve Urkel was the funniest.
Only the best thing about the Cosby Show is Bill Cosby put everybody on the Coogee. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? He put everybody onto the Coogee sweaters. Other than that,
okay, no problem. Bill Cosby put everybody on the Coogee sweaters. D. Holler said that Claire was a lawyer. I was so in love with Felicia Rashad at one time in my life.
Still in love with her.
And I was in love with Lisa Bonet. So I was like, wow, this is crazy because I'm in love with the mom and the daughter.
Rest in peace, light skin nation.
Here's the crazy part though. Y'all remember the Vanessa? Y'all know Vanessa. Y'all know she married to the dude from a different world and they've been married forever.
Her and what's her name?
The boy Ron.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wayne's best
See,
friend.
Dwayne. Yeah, that ass.
Yeah, they've been together forever.
Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil was a great father figure. Now Uncle Phil used to make me tear, man.
He was a judge.
Yeah, he's a great father figure. How he loved Will? Hell no. Uncle Phil was a great.
What you doing?
Yeah. I always wanted Uncle Phil. Pause.
All right, let's get into this.
You better watch what you're saying, Jack. You say one more word about my daughter again, I'm putting my foot up your royal ass.
Here we go. I can't hear the music again. I'll be right back.
Oh, Cousine, come on.
Yeah. I don't know why it keeps doing this all of a sudden.
Well, Cousine, if you pay your Wi-Fi bill on time,
Right,
sometimes you help out. You know
No. Screw y'all.
You know how this conversation is going to end, so why don't we... I think we all know how this conversation is going to end, so why don't we do just that right now?
Oh, when are you going to stop treating me
Did I love Thelma?
like a baby? Why can't I run my own life?
Tell me what you're talking about. You're free to do anything you want to do, as long as you check with me and your mother first.
Facts. You hit the jackpot this time, Lisa. It's like to make your goal herder look like a welfare case. And he was en route. There he goes right there.
They left off that 2.5 man character. Yeah, Rock wasn't a dad till late, but he was a good influence type character. Turn your mic on.
James Evans, John Amos, you were great in Die Hard 2. You were great in Coming to America. I never seen Roots, so I don't know how he was in Roots. I'm sorry.
That's James Evans Sr.
James Evans Sr., sir.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Junior's
But when I tell you I loved Good Times, I literally ordered the seasons on VHS when I was a young man. In my 20s, 25, somehow I saw it. I called the 1-800 number and I ordered the seasons. I loved Good Times. I think the song was a moving song. Keeping your head out the window.
Listen.
Making a way where you can. Temporary layoffs. Good times.
The crazy part, I love that.
Easy credit ripoffs.
What they did with Diddy and his Good Times. But the best episode was when the boy James told him he was gonna break in like a pretzel. He's like, it snapped it. Then when they got in court and the judge started looking at him, he took the pretzel, was like, snapped it again. I was cracking the fuck up.
Did anybody here watch Good Times and behave like JJ all through the house? Because I did.
Nah.
I walk like JJ, Dynamite like JJ, like this. I would pick up the phone and go, shut up.
That I used to do.
Yeah. Everybody does that.
Shut up. My father would be on the phone. Hey, give it to your mother, stupid.
I used to mess with my mom and shit when I got older or something, and she asked me like, when we sit down to dinner, we drink, and I'd be like, just give me the usual. You know what I mean? What?
But you know what? You know what I learned.
Set trends, man.
But do you know what I learned from Good Times? Because I was a very empathetic kid growing up. Like I would see something and hurt if somebody was hurting. So
when James died,
but forget all that. It taught me how hard it was to be a good father. Like how hard James had to work. Damn. Oh man. They wrote him off the show. He passed away, man. That was to me, that was the end of Good Times. Like they kept going on with the show. That's it.
Yeah, that dude Carl was not.
He was the patriarch of the family, man.
Let me put you on. The reason why I saw these interviews with him. The reason why is because they tried to play him
Good Times
as they was trying to extend the seasons they ain't want to pay him what he was
Yeah,
asking
no,
for.
it's business. It's
So
business.
he was like,
but that too, Mel,
yeah, but as a kid, you don't understand business. You're like, yo,
right. You're like, damn, where they at? You know what I'm
Here's the
saying?
thing too. What's the name? Your boy Jimmy Walker started tripping.
Right.
He was doing movies and he was getting money, so he was demanding more and all this.
Right.
But James had John Amos had a problem playing his pop when he was a few years older than the boy. You know what I'm saying? Like they could actually hang out like homies, and I'm playing your pop type shit. So it was crazy. It was a lot of shit going on behind the scenes.
Hey, we'll be right back. Craig G with some music this week. Blue Label with some music this week. Mel Kwan with some music this week.
Let's go.
Okay, so relax.
I better be able to hear it.
You know, just you know. Craig with the banger. No diddler. Kushid, how come you can't hear the music? That just don't make sense.
I don't know why, man. I reset the cookies for all functional cookies, man, but it's still not, you know what I'm saying? For some reason, it's still just acting crazy.
It's all good. We played a Wu-Tang song, The Jump Off.
You know what I was thinking?
From the W.
Yeah, that was my shit.
Yeah, it was a good song. That's I forgot about that song. Salute to Greg. Send me in some banging music. We're gonna try to get through all of it today. You know, being that we only have a 1 day to do the show right now because I'm trying to get everything situated. The next thing I got to get situated is Mama Ruckus. She's almost packed up, so I got to get the move. So it should be happening within the next 10 days. She should be moving in, and then once she moves in, we're going to be on, we'll be at an experimental phase because I have to see how it works. How can I do a show with my mother roaming around the house, with the nurse in the house roaming around my mother and stuff happening, right? We'll be in an experimental mode. My goal is to get her settled and then continue doing the show. And perhaps you know, if I can't do it during the day because I cannot do a show with background noise, it's just I can't do it. Now, if the background noise is limited,
okay,
maybe she could stay on, you know, her side of the house with the nurse while I do the show. But let's see. We're gonna go back to experimental stage. Craig, I was thinking about building a studio and extending my bedroom into the backyard and building a new room and connecting it to my bedroom. But if I do that, Craig, I would have to start it right away because the winter's coming, first of all. And that's not a small project. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. What do you think?
That's gonna take time for me to do. And I don't know if I want to be interrupted like that every day. You know what I mean? Where I can't go in my room, I don't know. So evening shows after I lace my mom's evening tea with some crushed edibles.
What?
Very, very micro dose of edibles. Knock her out, put her to sleep, and then we could do night shows. But as soon as she moves in, allow me some time to experiment with the show again, because now I have Mama Ruckus, who is a 4'11" assassin terrorist from India. She's a non-violent terrorist, but she gets busy.
You shouldn't say things like that.
Okay, and you know,
we live in a different time.
You know, so experimental shows as soon as Mama Ruckus moves in, and you know, it's very funny when you talk to people and you tell them about your mother moving in. And I was talking to my boy DJ Killer Cow. Salute to DJ Killer Cow. Good friend of Vic Vegas and DJ Reddy C. He's the one that actually named the platform Ruckus Radio. Way back then, 8 years ago, 7 years ago. And I was telling him about my mom, and I guess he misheard me. And he goes, "You moving back in with your mother? What the hell? What's going on?" And I said, No. She's moving in. She's moving in with me. She's too old. And it's so funny when you switch the way it's happening, you get a little more respect. Oh, you the man. You're a good man. You taking care of your mama. But but if you're moving it back with your mama, use a bomb ass herb loser.
Back with your mom.
You moving it? He goes, "Ruckus, No, exotics. He goes, exotics, you moving in with your, because he knows me as exotics. Exotics, you moving in with your. Yo, don't make me come in. Yo, let me tell you something. Like Cousine, I have receipts for everything I say. I just don't waste my time with trifling 68-pound soaking wet ass.
But see, not every time you go back with your mom is not always that bad.
Don't worry about why I used to be known as exotics. I used to have the chronic. Yo, well, I'm gonna get DJ ready to on the show. I'm gonna get DJ Ready C and Killer Cal, and they will tell you my name.
Ready C said, "Don't even ever call him again." I already talked to him behind the scenes. We're trying to get rid of Vic Vega off the show permanently. So
you know what? I don't like you. Now, with even so, being that we only do the show once a week, a lot of things happen from one week to another week. So just as a refresher, the mayor. Did I say?
Yeah.
What did I say? I said what did I say? Did I say refresher?
How about a refresher?
A refresher, I said.
No, refresher.
You said refresher.
I said, so just for, Milk One needs a refresher for his jibs because the dragon, I can feel it kicking from here.
No, he ran off.
I'm going to refresher for your breath.
They're like, sir, it's this odor that's coming into. Hi, we're the new tenants. There's an odor coming.
I hate you. I hate you so much that you say that it hurts me because I take such effort in my hygiene and in my home. I got great plugins everywhere, dog. Like, you don't understand.
We're the new people from upstairs.
I think our drain is backing up.
There's an odor coming from downstairs. Can you check on it, please?
Bullshit.
We don't know if it's coming from the sewer, if our drain is backed up in the kitchen or the bathroom.
Bullshit.
Oh,
man. Sir, hi. We're the new tenants.
Bullshit.
So
we're the new tenants. Oh my God.
There's an odor coming from down there. Oh man, shitty.
All right, so here's what happened to the mayor while we were on break.
Was indicted Thursday morning by U.S. Attorney Damian Williams of the Southern District of New York. He's accused of taking gifts in exchange for favors from foreign nationals. Those gifts included airline upgrades as well as free flights and upgraded rooms while he travels overseas. Those gifts, prosecutors are alleged, are in exchange for favors and influence into local government. One of those gifts, prosecutors allege, is greenlighting the Turkish consulate in Manhattan, which firefighters already had raised serious concerns about over their fire hazards. Earlier today, Eric Adams held a press conference which defiantly refused not to resign. He said he's going to fight these charges. He is claiming that the charges are coming from retribution. We're speaking out against the Biden administration and their handling of the migrant crisis. In New York City, migrants have flooded into New York City over their last 2.5 years from the southern border. Adams has repeatedly called out the administration for not providing enough aid or assistance to deal with the overwhelming crisis, which has cost the city billions of dollars. Adams has already faced a number of calls to resign. However, if he chooses not to, one of the only recourses for the government is for Kathy Hochul to remove him. However, it's unclear if she will do so. Over the last 24 hours, it's been a whirlwind of coverage here at City Hall.
I apologize for the quality of the video. I didn't listen to it before using it. It's pissing me off. Whoever put up this video, shame on you for putting up such a bad audio and not editing your work, sir, for me to use.
This is
officials coming in and out, and the mayor has been nowhere to be seen.
Sounds like he's underwater.
See, in the coming days, until he's clear what's going on.
Yeah, even more.
What the fuck is he talking about? Yo, bro, slow down.
That's that AI.
The mayor says he wants to turn himself in on Friday.
It could be that AI. You're right.
At earliest, and then Monday and latest.
Ooh, New York Post, shame on you. It's a New York Post video. They always, I always get everything from the Post.
Bro,
so
your city is doomed.
Listen, so for months, every time the mayor has a press conference, there is this woman sitting next to him. And I, for months, sit there and look at this woman. And I said, is it me or does she completely look like she's out to fucking lunch. Like, I don't know who she is to her, but allegedly she's his right-hand woman. Okay?
So
And
she's
I
the
don't mean
deputy
woman
mayor?
like as in partner. I don't know what her official title is, but if the mayor was to have a right-hand man, his right-hand man is a woman. And this woman is always sitting next to him. She's always wearing loud colors, very smart when you're on the camera. That's a power move. She sticks out. And I said to her, I said to myself, first of all, she looks like she's out to lunch. Second of all, the feds arrested her as soon as she came off an airplane and took her phone and everything. Okay, here we go.
Oh, shorty right here.
Advisor.
Like she live in Queens somewhere.
Holla.
Look at your mayor.
Now
he's a joke.
He's an absolute joke. It's a comedy show at best. But the thing is, the charges. So they want him out because the charges that they brought up on him is not as corrupt as they make him sound to be. Now, according to his lawyer, and he has a very good lawyer, he's saying he broke no laws. But I understand that that's the the image that you need to portray going to trial.
Exactly.
Now,
of course you're gonna say
now he asked for a dismissal of all charges. I'm not sure what happened if they answered that dismissal or not.
What is he was down for what again?
So
what is the charges
here's what he was doing since 2016. He's been dealing with a Turkish representative, and this Turkish representative, starting about 9 years ago, was hooking him up with first-class tickets, upgrading him, giving him nice accommodations. He landed in Turkey.
That's right.
And now they're saying
tickets.
Yeah. So now they're saying all these years later, the Turkish government tapped into the mayor and said, hey, remember when we were doing you all those favors? Yeah. Well, we need you to get this building passed for us without any headache from the FDNY. So allegedly, he went in and he shuffled some paperwork and he got the building passed. Now, if you did that, you piece of shit, you should be fired. But you should be fired for being a piece of shit a long time ago. I honestly thought when this mayor was ready to take over New York City, I said, we have a chance now for some order because he's a cop. This mayor's not a cop. This guy's a hip hop artist. He wants to be a rapper. I don't know what he is.
He used hip hop to push his agenda.
Well, you got to remember, he's a Brooklynite at heart, Mel.
Well, of course.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Of course. Let's give it up to Brooklyn.
What was he, the president of he's the one who did the whole anniversary for Do the Right Thing and for Spike to the Block and all of that. So,
I know.
Stand up. Brooklyn, stand up. Look at what y'all produced. The whole time he lived in New Jersey, showed an apartment in Brooklyn he's supposed to live in. Like,
I don't fuck with him.
Listen,
I don't fuck with
him. On behalf of Philly, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Welcome to the club. Because see, the feds ran in our city hall and ran up in the mayor office and everything. And one of the homies I grew up with, he actually went to did some time behind that. He was the city treasurer at the time. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So,
yeah. Caught up in that whole shit, man.
It's crazy because the brief time that my pop was around, my pop and his pop used to drive city buses together. So we used to always go over the house, and while they was in the basement smoking weed, we used to sit there and play Atari and shit. But then, you know what I mean? We lost, that
was the old school shit.
Exactly, but then we lost touch and shit. And when I went in the army, I ended up being in basic training with his brother. So then, you know what I mean, we reconnected and shit, then lost touch again. And next time I seen that dude, they was taking him out of handcuffs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, he got it, and then he got it, and then this other dude caught it, but the other dude died before he could get prosecuted. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like they was getting flown on a private jet and giving Super Bowl tickets and all of that shit. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Let's talk about the diddler really quick.
No, sir.
No, I want to.
What?
The fact
you said no, I want.
Hey diddle diddle.
Hey diddle diddle. That's a new one. Okay, so he is putting together a legal dream team, getting ready. This is as of 2 days ago, to ask the judge and present another package for bail. This will be his third attempt. I don't know if it's going to happen today or tomorrow.
I thought it got denied. Oh no, that was two. My bad.
Two of them did.
Yeah.
He got one the day he first went in, and the next day, and then the day after that. Yeah. So yeah, they was right back to back. But he's getting with these new allegations.
That's what I was gonna say.
And that high-powered lawyer that they got, he's not seeing daylight ever again. Ever.
That lawyer helped them victim. That lawyer helped them victim. So he holds weight coming into the gate. So now you got 100 and wait. What? How many did they say?
120 accusers.
120 new accusers, and now up to 9. I think, you know, in my honest opinion, I think the 9-year-old is pushing it a little too much. But I always think
around be Justin Bieber or somebody.
That's how old was Justin Bieber?
I don't think Justin Bieber was 9 years old.
How old was Usher?
11.
Young.
11. Usher was 11, I believe.
11.
Or no, 11 or 16. 11, right?
I think they're going to be included in that.
That's horrible.
I don't know why you keep coming back. You ain't getting in here, homie.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, B trying to get in here, man.
A B?
Yeah. Oh, no. You, yeah. Oh, I don't want to get the show.
You gotta, you know what you gotta do when you have a B?
We ain't playing them games. I got
all you gotta do is open all the windows. The bee gonna fly in and fly out. See, that's what the bee. All the bee want to do is go through the car.
No, I ain't laughing at that part.
You gotta open up all the windows.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, chill.
You know how I play, man. You know what I mean? You know
how you gonna get the show banned. Yeah, you know. Word. That's how you got me. Outside, I'm like this.
Keep that head on the swivel, boy.
Word.
This is Philly.
Word. Welcome home, Jack.
The chances of him getting bailed out before this press conference that was released yesterday afternoon.
What's your
I would say the chances were very slim. Now the chances with this is slimmer than an Ethiopian child on hunger strike. There's no way. There's no way in this universe. And if you believe in the multiverse, there is no universe as this guy gonna get bail, man.
No, I don't.
It's over. It's over.
Now that they got the diddler. Now, remember when they were going after Saddam? Saddam was the ace, right? Then they had the king, queen, king, jack. They had all these players, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to see, the whole world wants to see. I'm going to get my popcorn ready. But I want to see who took part in all this shit.
Well, we already got a head start.
Mm-hmm. There's a list out.
I want the names to be read.
They got a list.
Want to see the document?
They got a list online saying who is at the parties and all that shit.
Because here's the thing, Rich. You got the CEO of Nike. You got Kevin Lyles. And then there's somebody else I can't think, but they all immediately resigned from their position.
Yeah, right.
You're not walking away from a position like that, and all of them this mass exodus in one day.
Hey, Nike, you know, because I stay in the market, the Nike stocks is slipping good time to short Nike or maybe buy cheap because they have no leadership right now. They're confused at Nike.
And
they don't know what to do.
They will rebound, so it's definitely a good time to buy some
Sacred
Nike.
Rage in the building.
Hey, y'all.
I'm so glad you made it.
What up, sis?
I know, right?
What's going on with you?
What's up? What's up? Everything, all things, you know.
Yeah.
It's a nice. It's good to see you. I know we were talking yesterday, and
were we? Oh yeah, we were
on the text message.
Yes.
And
Jesus,
you know, she was
like, damn, did I talk to you, nigga?
Well, you know, listen, she's famous.
Look, I've been up all.
She's famous, man.
Look,
she needs a nap.
Look, I got like 1 hour sleep. Okay,
I
can't remember everything.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
But I do remember. Yes.
Yeah. Very. Yeah. I said boom, boom, bam. She said this, that. We laughed. We agreed, and we kept it pushing.
Do you guys know each other?
Of course, Eugene knows Sacred. Yo, you see how he tried to play you, dog? You see how, see these subtle attacks on you?
No, that wasn't at all. I just asked a question.
I mean, are you serious?
And I see how slick you are. As soon as we get to Jamaria,
because
as soon as she starts talking, here you come interjecting.
Because if you don't hurry up and finish what you gotta say, these two are.
But
you might as well just put your seatbelt on.
But you know what? But you know what?
I've been good.
All three of us have been talking for the past 90 minutes.
No,
or so.
I'm putting my seatbelt on.
Ain't nothing wrong with Jamaria and Jamaria entering the show and wrapping it up with some good energy.
How you doing,
baby?
Hey.
So Jamaria said to me, 9 years old and horse tranquilizers. You know I have a lot to say.
You think 9-year-olds are involved, Jamaria?
And we're just gonna.
Yes.
Who's giving you the thumbs down, Jamaria?
I don't know.
You didn't see the thumbs down on your
I saw it.
So you got your thumbs down. You got that high tech. Yeah. Watch.
Yeah,
no, go thumbs up. Go thumbs up near your camera again.
I don't know what the fuck I did.
Man, she caught that thumbs down shit, son. Me and Melquan mad analog, yo, for real.
I ain't got that.
Yeah, thumbs down to kids.
Yeah, thumbs down to kids. Yeah, look, thumbs up. Okay, well, it don't matter. But just know that your camera has that capability of seeing this and that, and it bubbles up on the air. So that's
that's that iOS communications. They don't understand that. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Rich, you have iOS, but you're on your computer, so it won't do it.
Yeah. I got Optimal.
You got Amish County Pilgrim Wi-Fi.
No, Optimal is the best cable out here in New York.
You got that Amish Pilgrim.
If you ain't got Optimal, your shit is 4 yon.
But I can't front though, Rich. If he got some Amish shit, he gonna have it for a long time.
Melquan get his text messages.
Yeah, he know about Optimal. Optimum.
You got Optimum homing pigeons that be coming to your window.
Don't own that.
Leaving you a text message. Leaving you a text message from 3 days ago.
If
they gotta date that shit.
If you ain't got that shit, your shit is whack.
I gotta send Melquan that pigeon on Monday. We doing a show on Wednesday. Pigeon get him by Tuesday.
Especially out in these woods, you better have the best Wi-Fi. Your ass is out here.
So Jamaria, a hotshot lawyer comes out press conference. 120 cases, 9-year-olds, victims, videotapes, pictures, evidence, proof, rape, drug-assisted rape, and there are many famous names soon to be out.
I'm like, drop the names, yo.
Drop the name. I told you.
Drop the names.
Drop the
already know what it is. We just want confirmation.
We just want confirmation.
We just want confirmation. We know it's all.
Who they go? Jamaria, who they gonna confirm in your best educated guess? And I know you know a lot. Who you think?
Definitely Kanye.
Definitely Kanye.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's definitely Kanye. Whole bunch of white people.
I thought Kanye would be one of the ones to get out of it because I would think his ego's too big to compete with Diddy.
Wow.
Kanye probably shit not gonna happen to him because he's so fucking off and crazy. He gonna say everything he did.
Oh man, I wish I could see that.
He just gonna come out with it. I don't believe he was with no kids, but I know he was on some freak shit because Kanye a big old freak.
Kanye is a freak. He's a sex addict. That is for sure.
He's definitely. And that's this whole thing. Once you get to a level of sex where you can do anything that you want and you can have anybody you want anytime you want, you do that for enough time, then you can't. That don't get you off no more.
Yeah, never
so you
gonna be the
keep
same
up
again.
In the level, you gotta keep going to the next level. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple dogs involved. I wouldn't be surprised.
Jesus.
I'm serious, like, because once you don't have,
I don't think no.
You can have. What's next?
What did you say that maybe bestiality is more of a Caucasian type of lifestyle? Like more Caucasians would get into bestiality than people of color?
More common Caucasians love the, peanut butter on a vagina for their little puppy.
For their dog named Lucky.
Yeah. I think Marlon Wayans is going to be on that list, definitely.
Who's going to be on that
Oh,
list?
nah, he said that.
Marlon Wayans.
He said nothing happens.
Marlon Wayans.
Look, we'd be better off talking about
what about Leonardo DiCaprio?
Oh, he on that list. I don't know about no kids,
he left the country.
But he on the list for at least 17 and up. At least.
Yeah.
He might be with a little lower. I just don't have no proof. But I know he like the 17 and up.
Yeah. Marlon said nothing happened though. But Mel, honestly, do you really expect him to come out and be like, you know what? I've been to a few of his parties when they got wild and
and I've been part of it. Nobody's gonna say that, man.
I know everybody get to that part of the sentence and then they change their narrative.
Well, here's the thing. There was a lot of people who was not invited to the party. If you wasn't going to drink, you was not getting to the party. You was not getting to the party. You was going to the party beforehand. Then at a certain time,
the pre-party.
People getting kicked out, and then that's when the real freaking finna begin. Okay.
Hold on. Let me say something real quick. Mel and Rich, can y'all look at Jamaria window and see that house? And I guess she got her air on. It's like the smoky halfway covering up the house. See it right now?
Yeah.
That shit look real airy, like it's in a scary movie or something. It just look like smoke covering the house.
Like a killer finna come out.
We got your back. Anybody exits that house, we got you. We got you 12. I don't about 911. We're gonna tell you to start your forget 911. We're gonna be like, start your engine and drive away. That's gonna be your best.
Shit, I'll run that motherfucker over.
Call Tim Walls. He got guns.
JPS is being thirsty. He said hi.
There you go, JPS. I'm about to say, why are you texting me, JPS?
Go ahead, finish what you were saying. That just tripped me out.
So.
Yeah, thanks for just deading the conversation.
I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying.
But you were saying that Leo.
You said Leo. You said Leo likes them young.
Leo don't like nothing over 24. So he stayed in that gap. 18, 19, 20.
Oh wait.
What about Mary J. Blige? You think Mary J. Blige's name won't come up?
Don't you say Mary? Don't you?
You better stop being a fanboy, boy.
Don't you involve Mary?
You remember Danny Boy? She was fucking when he was 15.
See what I've been going through?
And she was like,
"Cause I wanna be with you."
Rich, listen to this.
Her and the girl from Death Row, Jewels.
Listen to
I
this.
believe that her and Diddy turned Danny Boy out in the first place.
Yes.
I believe that Diddy fucked Diddy, Diddy fucked him. A lot of fucking went on, and that's how he came into his "I'm gay."
God damn you, Mary.
Yeah.
Because he already admitted that Mary was flying him.
Yo, what's the 411, hon? What's the 411?
To New York to fuck. Why would Mary J. Blige be fucking a 15-year-old kid?
Listen, Rich.
I'm listening.
But that's serious.
Fly this nigga out.
Do you know about Danny Boy from Death Row Records?
Yeah,
yes,
but that's
because Jamaria put us on to that.
That's what we're talking about right now.
Yeah,
and then he said,
up in there.
And then he said he fucked a lot of them. He said they got families now, they got kids. He said he the only one that's out as gay.
Facts. He came out.
Yeah, he came out.
Yeah, he ran out the closet.
that make me think, damn, what's wrong with Mary's box, man? Like,
but Mary was a very hardcore drug addict,
cokehead.
man. She was a
was a
party
cokehead.
girl, though. She was a party girl.
Don't you think Puff probably contributed? Like, he introduced it to Cassie. He probably introduced it to her. You think he slapped Mary up a couple times in the studio, especially with her being drunk and belligerent? You think he ain't put the hands on her like he slapped his own mama? You remember
I have a
when
special
they
place
fell out?
in my heart for girls that party.
They fell out and shit? They weren't speaking for a few years. Like,
the following statements are those at Ruckus Radio are not those.
Damn, I'm trying to get a crowd out here.
What?
Crazy motherfucking lunatic, okay? That nigga's he's like, he really was on some pimping type shit, like in real life. And y'all remember I said nobody's fucking that much for no reason. This nigga was selling that shit. I'm sure this nigga was like using that shit to finesse deals, to
You go to the bathroom, nigga got you on tape.
Well, I mean, besides the blackmail, I'm just like regular old, we gonna do this deal. I got this pussy right here for you. Go serve this nigga up.
Monet Tejada.
Let's make him seal the deal type shit.
So let's see. They got Epstein. Weinstein's in jail and never coming out.
Right.
R. Kelly's never gonna see the light of day.
Bill Cosby got in and out.
Bill Cosby got out.
On a technicality, yeah.
On a technicality.
Yeah.
Russell's on the run.
But he is guilty. He is guilty.
Russell's on the run.
Russell's on the run, but now the heat's kind of turning up on Russell. They're saying that you're avoiding talking to us. I believe that's what I read.
Hell yeah, nigga, I'm avoiding talking to y'all. I'm not.
That's right.
But
Goddamn right.
How old was Kamara Lee Simmons?
Look, do y'all remember the interview with what's that dude named Otis Williams, the actor that said he went to a puff party once and he said he'd known to drink like, I think he said a gallon of gin or something every time he drinks, but they gave him some gin one time and he said it didn't taste right. He ran right to the bathroom and started.
Let me tell y'all
he
something.
said he got the hell out of there.
That's the scariest part of all this shit, because the normal shit that you would do to make sure nobody like spike your shit and try to get you cooked and shit,
correct,
it would not work in this situation because the ice cubes was infused.
Everything.
The fucking water was infused.
Fucking infused ice cubes. You're dealing with a demonic motherfucker.
Man,
he's infusing the ice cubes. I've never heard that before, Jamar.
Listen, Rich.
On some level, I was impressed because you know how I infuse everything with weed. And I was just like, this nigga.
You know what? I swear to God, I'm never going to go anywhere. And unless I pour this. No, you
nigga,
can't.
Don't even get a cup
you got to
of
bring your own drink.
You can't even get a cup of
I am no longer going to drink in anybody's house. I'm bringing my own bottle with me. I'm bringing a flask with me.
Here's the thing, Rich. They everybody that was at them parties, they pretty much knew, because it was like, remember Michael Che did the interview, and I forget who he was telling. They asked him, did he have any advice for the industry? He told them stay away from the take that parties. So I mean, it was no secret amongst the industry.
But listen. That's what the famous people, but you got to remember, there's also a lot of regular folks in those parties, servers.
Yeah.
They don't know that shit. They don't know that they finna get fucked up.
I think they knew what was going on, Jamaria. They wanted to get paid.
People didn't know.
Look,
a lot of
I seen a Puffy party, went to the pre-party.
Yeah.
Bitches didn't even speak English.
Nice.
They not even from here. They don't know what's going on. Like not everybody knew what the fuck was finna pop off. Like
that's a lot of little talking, more partying.
I seen a nigga the next day, the morning. He looked like he was dead. He was knocked out with his head.
Hold on, I think a deer broke into Melquan's house. Hold on, a deer broke into his house. These deers want to fuck Melquan up so bad. I swear, I hope a deer broke through your window.
I gotta be out. Here comes my
Mel gonna be like that boy in the video that was fighting the deer.
Great show, Mel. Thank you for showing up.
Yeah, Jamaria, I catch you again.
Yeah,
you know, much love. Back in Philly, man.
Hey, real quick,
easy out there, sir.
Amazing Confections just texted me. You know what I got? Very quickly, Amazing Confections just texted me. She said, "Thank God Melquan's leaving."
Salute.
Bye. I'm only joking. Brooks did not say that. Okay. I wanted to say something, but then
okay. So
Mel,
we're talking about the dude who had he was knocked out. He was like looked like he was dead. He had his head in another nigga lap.
Oh, that video.
Yeah.
The video where he goes, "This is what happens at a Diddy party," and a white dude was knocked out, and he had his. Was that it? That what you talking about, or something else?
That's probably it, because it was definitely a white dude. So
This is what happens at Diddy parties.
Yeah, and it was like they was out by the big bed outside.
Yes, and the dude just knocked out.
Because
you could dig his pockets, you could write on his face, do all the pranks that we used to do as kids when your friend fell asleep and all that shit. That's how knocked out he was.
But you know what? Damn, I just forgot what I was going to say.
It's all good. It's all good. You know what I was going to say? Here's what I remembered. If you gave Jamari a pair of door knocker earrings right now, how 80s and 90s does she look right now? You have this 80s vibe, 90s vibe going. I swear to God, it's awesome.
I got on a one piece too.
For real? Hey, go get some door knockers, please, and take a picture of yourself.
I can look at myself actually. I'm
looking like Spinderella and shit. How you doing? All right. Anyway.
Yeah. So, it's that GHB though. That GHB, like, you can't tell me that somebody ain't never died from the shit he be doing. There's definitely some people who died from that shit.
Yeah. Well, horse tranquilizers, 9-year-old children, videotapes, recordings, evidence, and the lawyer, as Kujin said, this is not no run-of-the-mill lawyer.
60 niggas.
This is not no run-of-the-mill lawyer. This is a big shot lawyer, and big shot lawyers don't need to take a case to make a name for themselves. They're already a big shot. So for him taking this case means there's a case to be made.
Well, yeah, and the fact that there's only 120 so far, but they got been contacted by over 3,000.
Yeah, but they got to vet every case. People
so these 120 is just the ones they vetted. Got 60 niggas.
Yeah. It's two things real quick. You know that ketamine, that Special K, the horse tranquilizer.
Yeah,
that's the shit that what's the name was on, Amy Winehouse.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's the stuff she was on. But the crazy part is, you know who's the biggest?
I love
loser?
Amy Winehouse songs.
Other than the victims, you know who the biggest loser in all of this? The dude who just got 100 million and they put his shit on hold.
Yeah, he lost big time.
The government gonna take everything, and what's left is gonna go to his victims before it go to dude.
Yeah.
So he's never
right,
gonna
but
see that
dude is a victim.
Yeah, the dude is a victim. He's gonna get paid.
Right, but these kids and stuff, the ones, if his victims like 9 years old, like they say, they gonna see anything before anybody, which is crazy.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I don't think they do it like that, because in Epstein, when his victim, they just divvy it up between all the victims.
Yeah, but see, because remember, they put dude's judgment on hold for a minute.
Right, but see, that was gonna happen if this shit would have never happened. His lawyers did that shit on purpose, so he wouldn't have to be open for discovery. If he would have went to court to try to find that,
would have came out.
Right, then he would have had to sit for examination, and he wasn't about to do that because he knows dude obviously got proof, because Diddy tried to give him 2-3 mil before the shit went to court, and dude said, "Fuck you, no, not enough." So his lawyers did that on purpose. He purposely let it go to default just so they could fucking appeal it later and say, "Oh, he didn't have time to fucking, get to court to answer for this, set the judgment aside." That's an old lawyer trick.
That's crazy.
They did what they were supposed to do. So,
but he's still gonna see something in the end.
He's still gonna see something because he did still.
Yeah, it won't be the 100 mil. But
I mean, Puffy went to jail and said, "Yo, I'll give you 2 million. Take that." And he goes, "Nah, I ain't gonna take that."
That nigga's stupid because he locked the fuck up. I'd have took that shit. Like,
put that shit in escrow. Put it in escrow and prove that it's there in my name.
But y'all remember? I don't know if y'all remember last year. I told y'all about Odie. Last year, I don't know where the fuck he at. He lost. Whatever.
Who the hell is Odie?
Okay, Odie is the first one who started a few years ago. Remember, he went to the police. He shot up the fucking Trump Tower. He fucking just snapped
Oh yeah.
I believe they was doing MK Ultra on him and the whole. It was like, okay, this is
Ultra.
Yeah, it was this gay strip club, right?
Well, you know, we would know nothing about that.
No, they were like gay strippers, but they were like sex workers too. So, but the police chief and the deputies, they were frequenting this club and they was using the departments.
Are you talking about that white boy in jail that was an escort and he said, Diddy hired me to fuck women?
Yes, and Diddy gave him herpes.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. It's a white dude. Right? Yeah.
Yes, and like remember I said like what's wrong with these police officers because he's giving them sex, drugs, money. He's telling them about Diddy flying shit on.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
And then they said,
and nobody believed him. Nobody. Yeah.
I'm like, that's what you asked, nigga. This nigga just laid out sex, money, murder, drugs, and that's what you wanted. Where he grew up.
Well,
Get to the meat and potatoes.
I'm pretty sure Homeland Security, the interview, gave him a nice long interview by now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, because last year they said he was dead. Remember, it was all over the internet. They said he was dead, and I was like, that man is not
Maybe
dead.
he disappeared. Maybe he was like, you know what? I need
He
to
might
lay
be in witness protection. He's got to be in like witness protection because his court case is still open. It's been like 6-7 years.
Well, this is the thing, though.
It's not been resolved from him shooting up the plaza. The Trump
so
Tower.
it's no confirmation on his death then, because if it was, it would be closed.
It wasn't real. They had obituaries. They had the prosecutor, but the shit was fake. Because I said no. All these people was like, "Sorry, he dead," but I'm like, "Where's his
Jamari investigative reports? You know how she get
well,
down.
I'm like, where's his family? His family didn't come out and say nothing. His ex-wife came out and she just said, "That's not who I know. He was never violent. I don't know why he was shooting. He was never been violent. He came from money. He was born in South Africa. His father owned a company. He's actually a very smart guy. That's why I think they was doing MK Ultra on all those people because those 3 people murdered people from that strip club, like the strippers.
That's
locked up for murder.
That's crazy.
I think they was just cleaning house because these strippers been fucking them. Like it was a whole record. It was like all these government people all wrapped up in this shit. It was like a whole big nasty fucking
I tell you
thing.
this much: we live in a very, very evil, dirty. I mean, the world is a beautiful place, but goddamn, the darkness of it is dark. It's dark, dark.
Most people don't want to hear that the darkness is real.
There is no light. You can't have light without darkness. No.
That ain't real. Oh yeah, that shit is real. Because speaking of like, dude, that lawyer from Texas, I'm like, y'all the king of human trafficking.
Hey,
right
you ever see those videos when they go deeper and deeper to the ocean to the point where no light penetrates the ocean, and you have those fish that look like fucking monsters out of fucking nightmares? There's a reason for that shit. That when people live in the darkness, they may not look like werewolves and mummies and vampires, but they are real life. Word is bond Stephen King type of monsters, like monsters that come in the form of a fucking woman or a man, and it's just fucking insane. And you hear, and then look, Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, R. Kelly, now Diddy. It's something with power. It's something with money, and you just fucking lose your soul into this shit, man.
It is definitely the power.
That comes with the no, but without the money, you have no power. That money brings such
get the power, but it's the power that's the real drug.
That shit, when you can tell somebody do this and you start fucking giving orders like a king, that shit is when you
want with no consequences.
It ain't no video game, it ain't no movie, it's some real life shit.
Motherfucker, you could just put a nigga on his knees. You could just do whatever.
Jamaria loves to get vivid.
You know me. I like to paint the picture.
I hate you for that shit. Because I'm so imaginative person. I see everything. First, really quickly, let's give it up to the people in the industry that stayed as far away from video.
I could say they
And
go
honestly, it may be a small list, but fuck it. You got to give them their props.
Professor Griff,
but like I say,
talking and shit a long time ago.
Michael Che.
Michael Che?
Yeah. Remember I told you he the one who did the interview to the Bulls, stay away from the take that party?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? And he did that interview probably 10 years ago.
See, here are people, and see, these are very few people, but my father once told me that out of 99 people, only one will be a leader. The other 99 are followers, etc., etc. And let me tell you something. For these people to say, hey, I am not going anywhere near that fucking circle, period.
But here's my problem. Here's my problem with it. That only gets you so far.
Because fucking restraining yourself, behaving honorably.
But you know it's going down. You know that people are being abused.
Hey, we all know. But listen, we all know what's going down.
Though. We know by way of information, but you know by firsthand knowledge. If you're a person who's seen some shit and like you see a bitch getting raped right there, and then you look away and act like you ain't see shit because
it's okay, but Jamaria, sometimes it's okay. It's okay to mind you. Okay, you did not get involved with the rape. You did not facilitate the rape. You did not help the girl get raped, but you looked left.
You allowed it. You didn't. That's cowardly to me. That's like.
Well, I'm talking about. Well, then I'm tipping my hat off to the people that were not even in the room that knew better to stay away.
Yeah,
because you know what,
and the people who had no knowledge of this bullshit going on, because
but as you say, we all knew. You say we all knew, right?
No, but we know by way of information. We don't have firsthand knowledge.
But what about the people that said no? They knew. They had knowledge. They're like, no, I'm not coming to your party. I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be a part of your circle. We know. I have knowledge of what you do. Even Ellen, people slipped on interviews.
People still worked with him, still stay quiet for their own comfort because they needed to make money.
Listen, you think all these people with power are angels? You think they have clean hands? You're only going to be as clean as you can, right? There's some dirt under your fingernails.
But that's my point.
People want to keep their privilege. People want to keep their power. They want to keep their status. Yeah,
that's my point.
So maybe you have to look away. Maybe you have to look away.
Now, see, I'm the type of person I could not.
I'm the type of person that wouldn't even go to the party. I don't even know what you're doing.
I'm a nosy bitch. I'm kind of curious. I'm like, what the fuck?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Everybody over there.
Curiosity gonna kill the cat as well.
I definitely would be fucking dead 5, 6 times.
I don't even want to know. I'm not
looking.
Curious. No. If the word on the street is, they are closing the lights and they're playing Pokemon, I hear that. And even if it's a rumor, I've already put it in my mind. I will not entertain. In fact, I don't even want to be around the people that are around you. Because you know what?
I'm too.
I don't care.
I'm too nosy.
Yeah, you're
too nosy.
Well, you're gonna get caught out there. You're gonna get. You're gonna get some unwanted. You're gonna get some unwanted dirt on your hands, and it's gonna be hard for you to clean off because it's just being curious about that devil shit.
What trips me out though is the boy Gene Deal. Like,
what about Gene Deal? Yeah, Gene Deal got to get his props, right?
You never know.
Why?
You never ever? You telling all these stories about Diddy and this happened and that happened. How did you never go to the cops? Like, how did you never? Like, you decided to go to all the dialogue.
You the type of person. You was in close proximity to some shit. You could have like.
He could have been blew the whistle on this.
You could have recorded this nigga.
But then what about what's that white girl that been talking? What about that white? What's the white girl that been talking about Diddy for years and nobody? Aubrey Day, Audrey.
But you know what? I still got a problem with her too because this is what I mean. They play with it. Oh, this happened, but I won't say. Bitch, say it or shut the fuck up. That's the shit I don't like. Don't keep playing with me talking about well, something happened or I wouldn't do, it was bitch, tell me what it is or keep it to your fucking self. Your choice. I ain't telling you got to speak on shit, but if you gonna speak on it or shut the fuck up. Because you're saying you wouldn't put out. That's what you're inferring. But you were the one from the group that he was taking on the private jets. He wasn't taking the other members. He was taking your ass. So Diddy don't strike me as the type of motherfucker that really like to beg and quarter bitch. He strikes me as the motherfucker who said, bitch, I'm the nigga. You know what it is.
I'm Charles in charge.
Get down or lay down. That's the type of nigga he is, especially at that point. So
all right, check it.
Why you flying with him on a private jet and your bandmates are not? Bitch, you sus. And you fuck with that cokehead, Donald Trump's son, whatever the fuck his name is. Get the fuck out of here. So
Barron. I don't know.
Just be all right. To talk about. Just
all right, listen.
To keep themselves relevant.
We at that time, and I gotta skedaddle. First of all, salute to Jamaria, salute to Kajin, salute to Melquan. Great energy, great show, great topic. The world is waiting for the names to be unveiled. I got 2 to 3 bags of popcorn ready, and we are going to have a great show next week. There should be a bunch of information that comes out between now and next week, and we will cover the majority of it. Everybody have a great day. Have a great week. Thank you for tuning in. Be safe, be sound, be smart, and I salute all of you. Peace.
Bye, y'all.
See y'all.